good, MP?
Going for 81 tonight, boss?
All good. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power.
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. And for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the three spot. They'll have their work cut out for them in this one, Doris. As we know, teams typically don't play as well on the second night of a back-to-back.
You're right, Kevin, because that all comes down to fatigue. A rested team obviously has an advantage over a team playing the second in as many nights. The numbers always back that up.
Now here's Moore. James outside, fires the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Here's Conley. Edwards looking it over. Here's Towns, and Davis sends it back. Clock is at 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against the 76ers. Here's Moore. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. It's a three-point game, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
They grabbed their own miss. Conley against Moore. And he drops it in from the low post. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Towns. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence. And Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Conley. He had 15 points last outing. For the 3, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And here's the fast break. From deep, Moore. That shot missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there.
Got this, MP.
Timberwolves trail by 13. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Taurean Prince is out there with James. Then there's the Miracle Man. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Edwards drops it in from 14 feet away. Edwards got 9 points.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Moore. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Vincent's checked in for Moore. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Vincent. Second chance shot, good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead's cut down now to just 11. And so we conclude the first half. Lakers ahead, they're up by 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
The Lakers 60.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And what's going to be the recipe for one of these teams to take control in the second half?
They need to tighten up the defense tighter than this suit. Oh,
Yeah,
I can't breathe.
You might need to let that thing out, Shaq.
You're going to put somebody's eye out there, man. That button pops off. Everybody duck. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Lakers.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract, so keep going inside.
The Shaq-tastic formula to winning games. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.